where we stand.
On the news tonight, Inspector General of Police charges strategic commanders on professionalism, intelligence-led policing, and public trust. Plus, need for Muslim faithful to understand mental health as it affects choices emphasized. Good evening and welcome to the news on NTA Lagos Channel 10. My name is Deborah Akingbenyi Agbola. It's a pleasure having you join us tonight. And let me seize this opportunity to remind you to join us on our social media handles, Facebook and YouTube on NTA Lagos Channel 10. Now the news in full. The Inspector General of Police, Olatunji Diso, has directed commissioners of police and strategic commanders to prioritize intelligence-led policing, professionalism, and public trust, addressing senior officers at the Strategic Police Managers Conference in Abuja. The IGP said Nigeria's evolving security threats demand smarter policing, driven by intelligence, technology, and stronger interagency collaboration. Francis Form has to report.
Since our last conference, since 9th June 2020.
Taking stock of the nation's security situation since the last conference, the IGP announced that police operations led to the arrest of 1,198 suspects, the rescue of 166 kidnapped victims, the recovery of 166 firearms, 1,475 rounds of ammunition, and 47 stolen vehicles.
Behind every one of these numbers is an officer who did his job so well, often at the risk of personal risk to himself. I want that to be understood and known, that we notice what you do.
Citing the successful rescue of abducted students and teachers in Oyo State, the IGP said patience, intelligence sharing, and coordinated security operations remain more effective than rushed interventions.
But a win like this should sharpen our resolve and not soften it. We cannot let success like Oyo create complacency. Every achievement should push us to improve further, not to relax. I encourage every Nigerian to stay alert and to keep reporting suspicious activities. Every piece of information matters. Great.
The IGP also declared zero tolerance for corruption, extortion, abuse of office, and unlawful detention, warning that misconduct by officers undermines public confidence and will attract stiff sanctions. Francis from NTA News.
Still on security matters. For security agencies, the fight against crime extends beyond responding to incidents. It also involves identifying and dismantling criminal networks before they strike. The Lagos State Police Command says that strategy continues to shape its ongoing Operation Kosaye across the state. Olubukola Kande has the report.
Phase of Operation Kosaye, the Lagos State Police Command has intensified its crackdown on criminal hideouts across the state as part of the Inspector General of Police Olatunji Diso's strategy to deny criminal elements safe haven and enhance public safety. Acting on credible intelligence, a joint team comprising operatives of the police, the Lagos State Task Force, and the Violence Crime Response Unit carried out coordinated raids on criminal hideouts at Bola, Super Ilepo, and other identified black spots, leading to the arrest of 147 suspects. Commissioner of Police Tijani Fatai, who was represented by the Police Public Relations Officer SP Abimbola Adebisi, said exhibits recovered during the operation include 250 expanded cartridges, 22 mattresses, battle axes, knives, assorted charms, and substances suspected to be in their aim. She added that investigations are ongoing to determine the culpability of the suspect before prosecution.
The Operation Kosaye Phase 3 that we had in that axis was as a result of the outcry of members of that community that sometimes at night they have some miscreants and some hoodlums who come out to harass motorists. I will also use this opportunity to also sound a note of warning. So other miscreants that are still out there that, like the saying goes, every day is for the thief, one day is for the owner. They all should sit up, and also I will advise them to repent and stay off any criminality.
She urged residents to remain vigilant and continue providing timely and credible information that will assist security agencies in identifying criminal hideouts and preventing crime.
Lagosians should be rest assured that the command is not sleeping. We are on our toes and we are ready, we are committed to ensure that Lagos remains safer for all.
The Lagos State Police Command says Operation Kosai will be sustained across all the identified flashpoints as part of ongoing intelligence-led efforts to dismantle criminal networks and strengthen public safety across the state. In Lagos, Oluwabukola Akonde, NTA News.
And now to other matters. The House of Representatives has directed its committees on foreign affairs and integration in Africa to investigate xenophobic attacks against Nigerians in South Africa, assessing the losses suffered by victims, and pursue compensation where necessary. National Assembly correspondent Mitaire Ikpen reports on this and other resolutions at today's plenary.
The House of Representatives resumed plenary on Tuesday after the National Assembly open week and considered motions on xenophobic attacks, food safety and asset recovery. Lawmakers directed the Committees on Foreign Affairs and Integration in Africa to investigate the South African government's alleged role in xenophobic attacks against Nigerians. The committees are also to assess the casualties and losses suffered by Nigerians, including abandoned property, as part of efforts to pursue compensation.
I watched some video clip and see where the citizens of South Africans are looting the properties of these Nigerians. When immediately they left South Africa, it means their target was the business of our people.
Worried that every successive wave of xenophobic violence has been followed by public condemnation and diplomatic protests without a corresponding institutional effort to comprehensively document the losses suffered by Nigerians.
To hold the South African government accountable, their public officials are making inciting statements through acts of omission. They are indulging their citizens without holding them accountable.
The House also considered the incidence of foodborne diseases and called for stronger food safety regulations and enforcement by relevant government agencies.
Despite the federal government's commitment to curb the issue of foodborne disease, Nigeria still accounts for a high number of approximately 50 million foodborne diseases and more than 53,000 deaths caused by unsafe food yearly.
Lawmakers urged the federal government to conduct an audit of all seized, forfeited and recovered assets in line with the Proceeds of Crime Act 2022.
Despite the volume and value of recovered assets, there is presently no centralized or publicly accessible National Asset Recovery and Management Register.
Bills passed at Tuesday's plenary include those to establish the Federal University Wukari and amend the Niger Delta Development Commission Act to provide for the inclusion of Anambra as an oil-producing state. From the National Assembly, Mitaire Ikpen, NTA News.
Yeah, we'll take a break now. More report when we return. Please don't go away.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's taking the floor right now. She's performing Tina Newman. Let's go!
The NTA Lagos Channel 10 Baby and Mama Show is here again. The 2026 World Breastfeeding Week is a global awareness campaign by WABA to support breastfeeding of babies between ages 0 to 2 years. This year's theme is breastfeeding for a sustainable start in life. Strengthen what works. Join us in NTA Lagos Channel 10 as we celebrate the new generation. Activities include drama, health talk, quiz, and of course the baby show contest. There will be lots of surprises as mothers will smile home with loads of prizes. Are you a mother with an exclusively breastfeeding baby of 0 to 6 months? Then this event is for you. Date 4th of August 2026, time 10 a.m. Venue NTA Lagos Channel 10, Tejuisho, Yaba. Register now with the Finance Department, NTA Lagos Channel 10. For more inquiries, please call Debola 0802-790-4193, GMO 0803-830-1669, Jumoke 0803-919-7639. The NTA Lagos Channel 10 Baby and Mama Show 2026. Healthy babies, happy mothers, stronger communities.
The Independent National Electoral Commission has extended the ongoing nationwide continuous voters registration exercise. The exercise, which now closes on Sunday, 26th of July 2026, is open to persons who have never registered before or turned 18 years after the last registration exercise. Also, a new self-service registration option is now available for fresh registrants to initiate and complete the registration process on their personal devices without visiting an INEC office. This option allows registrants to capture their biometrics online at cvr.inecnigeria.org. Registrants can still register physically at any INEC state or LGA office. If your PVC is lost or damaged, do not register afresh. Simply visit the online registration portal and apply for a replacement. This message is from the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, making your vote count, consolidating our democracy.
Do you need hotel service that runs hospitality business as real business? Then look no further, because Suru Express Hotels is readily available to meet your hotel accommodation needs in a cozy and serene atmosphere. Courtesy and care greet your arrival at our front desk while you're checking out our various rooms, suites, deluxe, standard and express gold, all fitted for purpose you desire. Healthy nutrition is also a top priority at our tastefully organized restaurants in Suru Express Hotels. With our ultra-modern gymnasium, maintaining your fitness is guaranteed in a conducive atmosphere. To unwind and reduce stress, our world-class standard swimming pool and game centers are always available. We are strategically located in Surulere, Ikeja GRA, Ikorodu, to provide unparalleled hospitality and free parking and top-notch security. A choice of any Suru Express hotel is a choice made with wisdom.
Thank you for staying tuned, and if you are just joining us, this is news at 7 on NTA Lagos Channel 10. Moving ahead now. The Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, confirms that the Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, was at the Commission's headquarters in Abuja on Monday, 20th of June, 2026, to give a statement in connection with the ongoing investigation into the circumstances surrounding the purported Presidential Foreign Investment Promotion Council. President Bola Tinubu had directed the commission to investigate how the council, an entity the presidency has disowned as fraudulent, came to operate from within the Federal Secretariat, Abuja, for a period of about 2 years under one Adeniyi Adeyemi Matthew, who is alleged to have paraded himself as the Director General of the said council. Femi Gbajabiamila arrived at the commission in the afternoon and spent some time attending to inquiries from investigators, after which he departed the premises. The commission confirms that the Chief of Staff's visit was on the invitation of its investigators and consistent with its ongoing efforts to gather all relevant facts in the matter. He was not arrested. He simply willingly honored an invitation. Moving ahead now, the Office of the Minister of Defense has reacted to fake media reports alleging the Minister General Christopher Gwabin Musa has expressed intention to step down from his position. A statement by the Special Assistant Media to the Minister, Leah Katung Babatunde, says the report is false and born out of mischief, stressing that General Christopher Gwabin Musa remains focused on his national security mandate, committed to his duties and dedicated to piloting the nation's defense strategy with result-ready manifesting. The statement urged the public to discard the fake news and advised media organizations to desist from spreading unverified information and seek clarifications from the office. Meanwhile, Defense Minister Christopher Musa today met with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, putting to rest a report on his purported resignation from office. The minister, who arrived at the State House this Tuesday afternoon, had a private audience with President Tinubu for about 30 minutes, fielding questions on the rumor making the rounds from Musba Odan Wahab, our State House correspondent. General Christopher Musa, retired, regarded the report as fake news and threatened to take legal action and fish out the originators of the report.
I was shocked when I saw that. I don't know where that came from. But, well, you always expect that there will be people that will not be happy when things are going well. Security situation is improving, things are getting better. And so for them, is a sad point, and they will always want to make it look as if it is not so. I'm not going anywhere. I have never discussed. I don't even know who the person who brought that information. But whoever he is, we'll take the legal action against him. I'm sure we'll get him. He will come and explain who gave him such information. But I can assure Nigerians that we are fully. You can see I just came back from briefing Mr. President on the current security situation, and he's very happy with us. And now we're going to continue doing well. And I want to seize this opportunity to appreciate Nigerians for all the support. The support has been massive, and you can see the changes. And that's why we say to defeat the terrorists and the bandits is a whole of society approach. And now Nigerians are key into it, and things are getting better, and they will continue to improve.
And now to religious matters. Beyond its primary responsibility of enhancing the spiritual well-being of the public, Lekki Muslim Ummah is presenting a platform for Muslim faithful to understand mental health as it affects how they think, feel, act and make choices. This was at its quarterly Dawah workshop with the theme Self, Family, Job and Social Psychological Dynamics in Lagos. Musa Toliat completes the report.
The quarterly Dawah workshop organized by the Lekki Muslim Ummah is aimed at sensitizing the faithful on various aspects of Islamic spirituality and how to get better in the deen. The organization is, however, going a step further to promote mental well-being among the faithful. Hence, the choice of the topics which revolve around socio-psychological dynamics.
What we see in psychopathological states
The need to furnish the faithful with knowledge on how to prevent and manage psychological disorders was one of the topics treated by relevant professional.
My wish of a take-home for them is to recognize that there is need to consult professionals, especially psychologists, for psychological concerns like poor sleep, poor appetite, unnecessary discomfort, anxiety, suspiciousness, anger, and things like that.
Understanding the socio-psychological issues in family and interpersonal relationships to avoid mental health challenges was an integral part of the workshop.
When two people come together, maybe husband and wife, we see the two of them coming together, right, as individuals, having conversation, relating with themselves day by day. But their childhood experiences, the state of their mind, their thought processes, their emotions are also brought into this conversation. So we need to take care of that individual part of ourselves first, manage our socioeconomic stressors to now build healthy, communication pattern that leads to healthy families and then healthy society.
Scholars emphasized that there is an Islamic perspective and solutions to challenges faced by the Ummah. Hence, the topic on Islamic prescription for socio-psychological issues.
The first thing you need to know about Islamic prescriptions for socio-psychological issues is 1. Raise up for life dynamics. Allah told us in many places in the Quran, we shall put you to trial. We shall test you. Allah says, he has prospered. Whoever purifies his mind, his soul.
The mental health is very key, but there are things that we do or fail to do that we need to emphasize so that people will know that there are a lot we can, even in upbringing from the home, you give children the sense of entitlement. So when they grow up, they expect that things must work their way. So when things don't work their way, they say they have problems. And that contributes adversely to their mental health. So these are the type of things that we think we need to speak to so that it will impact people and help them to have a better life.
The theme of the Lekki Muslim Ummah Quarterly Dawah Workshop is Self, Family, Job and Socio-Psychological Dynamics. In Lagos, Musa Toliat, NTA News.
And that's about the size of our package tonight. We thank you for being there. Join us tomorrow for more trending stories within and outside Lagos State. My name is Deborah Akingbenyi Agbola. Up next is news in Yoruba with Busayo Alani. From me to you, good night and God bless you.
Ẹ̀kálẹ́ ìròyìn ló ń dé sí etí gbọ̀nyìn láti lè ṣẹ́ǹtì ìkànnì kẹwàá ìròyìn rèé látẹnu Bùsáyọ̀ Àlàní. Fún àwọn iléeṣẹ́ aláàbò gbígbógun ti ìwà ọ̀daràn ti kọjá kí wọ́n máa fiyèsí ohun tí ó bá ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó tún ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ṣíṣe ìdábọ̀ àti gbígbógun ti ibi kọ́lọ́fín àwọn ọ̀daràn kí wọ́n tó ṣe iṣẹ́ láabi wọn. Iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ti sọ wípé èròǹgbà òun ni láti fi ẹgbẹ́ Kòsáyè lọ́lẹ̀ jákèjádò ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Olúwabùkọ́lá Àkàndé tó jábọ̀ ìròyìn náà jábọ̀ wípé bí wọ́n ti ń wọ ìpele kẹta ti àjọ Kòsáyè, iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ti tẹra mọ́ wíwọ àwọn ibi kọ́lọ́fín àwọn ọ̀daràn ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó lọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀kan lára àwọn akitiyan ọ̀gá àgbà ọlọ́pàá Ọlátúnjí Dìísù láti má fi àyè gba àwọn ọ̀daràn àti láti lè dáàbò bo àwọn ará ìlú. Kọmíṣánná fún àjọ ọlọ́pàá Tìjání Fatai tí alukoro ilé ọlọ́pàá wa ṣojú fún ìyẹn Abímbọ́lá Adébísí sọ wípé àwọn ohun ìjà tí wọ́n rí gbà lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọ̀daràn náà pọ̀ bí àwọn àdá, ohun ìjà, ọ̀bẹ, oògùn abẹnugọ̀ngọ̀ àti àwọn ohun tí ó fara pẹ́. Ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣojú ti jẹ́ kí ó jẹ́ dandan fún àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ òkèèrè fún ìgbélárugẹ ní ilẹ̀ aláwọ̀ dúdú láti ṣe ìwádìí lórí bí ìjọba orílẹ̀-èdè South Africa ṣe faramọ́ ìjà ìkórìíra àwọn àlejò lòdì sí àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Nígbà tí wọ́n gba àbá láti ẹnu aṣojú ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin Babájímí Benson, ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣojú náà fi ọ̀rọ̀ náà sí àti mọ iye àwọn àdánù àwọn tí ó kú pẹ̀lú àwọn ohun èlò tí ó jẹ́ ti àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà lásìkò ìjà ìkórìíra àwọn àlejò lórílẹ̀-èdè South Africa náà. Àwọn aṣòfin náà gba àmọ̀ràn láti lo ìwòye àti ètò òfin láti rí dájú wípé àwọn tí ó lọ́wọ́ nínú ìwà láabi náà ní ọwọ́ tẹ̀ lábẹ́ ẹ̀ka òfin ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọ ènìyàn lágbàáyé. Bí ó ṣe jẹ́ wípé ojúṣe àjọ ẹlẹ́sìn mùsùlùmí tí a mọ̀ sí Lekki Muslim Ummah ìyẹn LEMU ni láti ṣe ìgbélárugẹ ìdàgbàsókè nínú ìpele ti ẹ̀mí. Ẹgbẹ́ ẹlẹ́sìn mùsùlùmí náà tí àdàpè rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ LEMU ti ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ ètò kan fún àwọn mùsùlùmí òdodo láti mọ̀ nípa ìlera nípa ti ọpọlọ, bí ó ṣe ń ṣe àkóbá fún wọn, bí wọ́n ti ṣe ń ronú, wòye, hùwà àti bí wọ́n ti ṣe ń ṣe ìpinnu lórí ohun gbogbo. Ètò eléyìí ló wáyé níbi ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ olóṣù mẹ́ta pẹ̀lú àkòrí tí wọ́n pè ní ara ẹni, ẹbí, iṣẹ́ àti ìbáṣepọ̀ pẹ̀lú ènìyàn àti ètò ọpọlọ ní ìlú Èkó. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Musa Tọ́lẹ̀ àtúnjábọ̀ ìròyìn náà jábọ̀ wípé ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ olóṣù mẹ́ta tí ẹgbẹ́ ẹlẹ́sìn mùsùlùmí tí a pè ní Lekki Muslim Ummah ìyẹn LEMU ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ rẹ̀ fún títa àwọn mùsùlùmí olódodo jí lórí ọpọlọ ìpele ti ẹ̀mí nínú ẹ̀sìn mùsùlùmí àti láti mọ bí wọn yóò ṣe ní ìdàgbàsókè nínú ẹ̀sìn mùsùlùmí. Kò ní lọ ní àṣálẹ́ tòní ẹ pàdé wa lọ́la fún ọ̀tún ìròyìn ó dàárọ̀.